Good morning, chosen ones. Happy day to you all. I just wanted to hop in and make a quick video, guys. So yesterday I was going through um, a little experience, needless to say, here in the physical realm, and experiencing a demonic entity, one that's been attached for a very long time that I've been trying to help calm down and put in a position to win, even if it's not a position to win with me. So fast forward, I watch a few videos, being that I'm trying to figure out how to handle this particular individual. Came to the conclusion that this type of person is not somebody that you even deal with. Like, certain people do not have, like, how could I say this in the nicest way? They do not have enough sense to deal with you. Like, if you value yourself, if you respect yourself, there's no way that you would deal with somebody so toxic, somebody that sees only a problem in every situation. There's never a solution. There's never a understandable reasoning to why this individual have went from 0 to 10. And then the individual also wants to do the plan blame game, including they're the victim every time, any scenario. When you're dealing with, guys, when you're dealing with a narcissist, a very toxic individual, and this is not just the individual, it's an entity, it's toxicity, and it's also somebody that is totally coherent, making a choice to deliberately disrespect you, lie, steal your presence. Meaning, like, after you spend 5 years with a narcissist, 6 years with a narcissist, 2 years with a narcissist, you cannot get that time back. Ever. You can't make up relationships that you lost in the past. It's almost impossible. So, when you're dealing with somebody that's toxic, the best thing you can do is not deal with them. Oh my God, like, you put yourself through way more trying to teach that individual how to respect you, teach that individual what they're doing wrong, when the individual is already aware. They're already aware. One thing that one of my sisters told me is, never ever ask why. Okay? Never ask why, because they already made the, excuse me, yawning, y'all. It's kind of early. I'm still tired, but you know what? Bills ain't gonna pay theyself, including these kids ain't gonna teach theyself. These narcs ain't gonna stop narking, and I'm not gonna stop being chosen. So we gotta get this content out, regardless. So back to the topic, guys. A toxic individual. You know, and it doesn't have to be a male, it can be a woman. You know, this goes both ways. I have a few toxic individuals that during the year 2025, I would love to just be completely done dealing with these individuals completely, to where I'm not going around these individuals. They're not coming around me. You know, don't call my phone. I don't need gas. I don't need anything from you. Like, because that's the next thing a narcissist would do. They would know that you need A, B, and C, and try to do the one thing that you need done, because they know that they don't do anything else. So when they do that one thing, that make it a valid point for them to be disrespectful, be compulsive, slander your name. Now your name is attached to theirs. And that's the one way to fall from grace, is when you have certain people behind the scene telling other individuals lies, made up stories, extended stories about what's going on with you all, when the whole time everything they said was a lie. They were shape-shifting. You know, you've been really good to the narcissist. You could have let them into your home. You could have let them showered. You could have taught them back about hygiene, and what you thought that they did not know about hygiene. I honestly believe that narcissists, they know about hygiene. It's just a whole little I don't care type of attitude. Like, I'm so superior that somebody's going to talk to me with hot cornflake breath regardless. Like, they don't feel like they got to brush their teeth. They don't feel like they have to respect people. Narcissists hate authority, and narcissists hate things that make sense. Like, growing up in a toxic family dynamic, it's already vivid when you go around another person that actually have sense. And the sense is priceless. Like, it does not cost any money to have common sense. But when I tell you that certain people do not find things that's common, they want to take a whole nother route and make these hurdles, mountains, create these scenarios, illusions about their delusional mindset. That's where we at with it. That's exactly where we are at with it. It's like delusional. And I don't want other young girls or other individuals to stay connected to any toxic individual, whether it's your mother, a male, a cousin, a friend, a neighbor, a caseworker. And I'm not telling you that all these people are going to be narcissists. If you think that everybody you come across is a narcissist, then, you know, I'm not a licensed therapist, but you might need to look into some type of counseling, because everybody's not going to be a narcissist. I'm just giving scenarios because with the world having so many people, I'm sure we all have experienced a different type of meat walker in a different suit. Okay? So if you're going to be like one of those trolls that's like, oh, look, she's saying that everybody's a narcissist, so we can't be narcissists. If everybody else is narcissists, I'm not calling everybody a narcissist. I'm speaking from a ethical standpoint of other people's perspectives outside of mine, and making a vivid point that a narcissist, a toxic individual, it can come in the form of anyone. So do not be amazed. Do not be taken back. If something do not feel right, that is your first red flag. And you need to furthermore investigate that individual so you can see what their true intentions is in your life, in your space, or in other spaces. Regardless, stay away from toxic people. The only way to live peaceful, the only way to prosper, the only way to do better in life, to level up, is to stay away from toxic individuals. Your level up will not be a level up if you connect with toxic people. And sometimes we like to stay connected to your family for certain reasons. Cut them off. It's not like you're better than them. Okay? If you care about yourself, you will cut them off. They will never speak highly of you. They will never have anything good to say. The narrative will always be that you were the bad person, they're the victim, A, B, and C, and you will have to be the one in the middle trying to make someone else understand why that particular individual feel that type of way about you. So again, guys, this is Chosen Monet. God bless, guys. I hope you was able to get a few downloads from this video, and this helps somebody out, guys. There's a lot of narcissists on the rise. They're breeded daily. I really need you guys to understand that and do what you need to do to overcome any scenario that is not for you. Understand what a shapeshifter is. You can be living a good life. You can have a job. You